I live for deer season. The cold mornings, the breezy evenings, the slumps, and the success. Hunting is an up and down battle. But one pull of the trigger can change the whole game.
We're back in the saddle, boys. Opening day of archery here in Pennsylvania, at least the southeastern portion. And I can't tell you how excited I am to be back in the tree, man. It's a long time between January and September, I tell you what. I need to put this thing on so that the mosquitoes don't eat me alive. Because I was smart this year. I thought it'd be a good idea to get one of these if I can figure out how to put this thing on. Now I can shoot some. So my brother and I are both hunting down here over the food plots. I'm sitting over the clover plot with the alfalfa field behind me. And then my brother is like, I don't know, 75, 80 yards sitting over on the brassicas plot. I can see him, he's just sitting right over there in the lockle. And the wind for tonight was really only good for these two stands, so we decided we would just divide and conquer and watch this whole bottom. So we're gonna see if it pays off. I'm not really looking to shoot a whole lot here right now. It's early season, there's also a groundhog out there in the field, but anyway, there's a piebald doe walking around, but not really any buck, so we'll see what happens. I just saw two deer about 100 yards run down the hill towards the creek in front of me. It looked like they got spooked or something. I don't know where they went, but I keep my eyes open. He said if anything's inside 30, I'm gonna shoot. But they just stayed just outside of his range for a while, eating the brassicas. And then they jumped over here into the clover and nibbled the clover for a little bit. And the one bigger one, actually all three of them walked about 30 yards in front of me here. And then walked around me, and then the bigger doe, she popped out shot over here. I probably could have shot her quartering towards out in front of me here. But the other two, I don't know, they kind of turned around and walked back into the woods, so I don't know what spooked them. But the big doe, she walked down the alfalfa and then walked down through again and into the woods. So at least we saw deer. I mean, I'm always happy when I see deer. Just wish it was a buck or the piebald doe. Well, we're wrapping up our evening on here, and I just looked way down the field here, and there's 2 deer behind our house. So, make that 5 deer for the night. Looks to be 2 doe, so they're just munching in the yard. Solid.
Post-game interview.
Yeah.
Let me get
How'd the hunt go?
my elf ears out of here real quick. I mean, it was alright. That's really bright.
I know, I'm sorry.
We saw some durs. Yeah, that was it.
What about your encounter?
Well, I saw the same deer you saw, except they were a little bit closer. They were 40 yards. I wanted them to get in within 30. They didn't do that. But then they walked over to you. They were like pretty close to you.
Yeah, I had them.
Didn't the one walk like right by you?
Yeah, the one walked
Came out
right at
because I was watching
7 yards
field.
behind me. Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Oh well, a buck.
It was first day. Get him next time.